my name is Aaron from Pitsco Education. In this video, I'll walk you through the basics of the Fable robot, show you how to get started, and give you a brief introduction on programming. After you've received your Fable set, the first thing you will do is download the software. You can find the most recent version of the software at pitsco.com/Fable. Here, you will find the entire Fable assortment. Simply click the product page for the Fable Hello class set, or Fable Hello set, and navigate to the download section. You can also go directly to this section by typing the URL pitsco.com/Fable-hello-set #downloads into your browser search bar. When you get to the download section, you'll have to choose between the Fable Blockly app for Windows or Mac OS. If your machine is running a newer version of Windows, you will likely need to use the 64-bit option. After the program is downloaded and installed, simply click it to launch it. I will now walk you through some of the basics of the software. Up in the corner is the play button, or run code button. This is the button that starts the program. When a program is started, the play button will turn into a blue stop button. This means we can use the same button to stop the program from running. Across the top of the screen are several buttons. The file icon, or project icon, is where you can start a new project, open an existing project, save a project, open example programs, and save data plots as images. The settings icon opens the settings window. Here, you can do things like turn on auto updates, choose your language, and control the camera settings. Here is the camera icon. We'll come back to this in a later video. The Open Documentation icon brings up the Fable Getting Started guide. This guide will walk you through getting started with Fable, including software installation, unpacking the robot, using the commands and functions supported by the Fable Blockly coding interface, and so forth. The last icon up here lets you change to Python mode. This allows you to see and even code your Fable in a more traditional text-based environment. Down the left side of the screen is the tab menu. Each tab has a group of blocks that you can drag out into the white programming area and use to build your code. At the bottom of the tab menu, you can choose between simple mode and advanced mode. In advanced mode, you have more command tabs and blocks to use to build your program. For now, we'll focus on just the simple mode. In a tab, each block represents a different command or function you can use to control your Fable robot. For example, I can go into the Actions and drag a Move block into the programming area here. With this block, I can control the movement of my joint module on my robot by adjusting the angle settings. If I want to move the joint module to 60 degrees in the X direction, then I change the X angle to 60 and leave the Y angle at 0. Then I have to select which joint module I want to control. Each joint module has a unique ID and is printed on its back. In the top right corner is the status window. Here I can see which dongle I have connected. Each dongle has a unique ID printed on its back also. I can also see information about the modules that are connected to the dongle. The module information button shows me the unique IDs, battery percentage, and signal strength of each module. If I click the play button, the code will run and the module will move. The next thing I want to do is to get my robot to go back to its starting position. To do this, I go into Actions again and choose another Move block, and I connect it underneath my original block. I key in 0 and 0 for the angles. Then I have to select my joint module again. Now, let's run the code. Notice that the robot doesn't move. I have a problem with my code. I've asked the robot to move the X servo to 60 degrees and then back to 0 degrees at nearly the same time, but that's not possible. So to correct this, I need to insert a wait block between the two move blocks. The wait function is found in the Loops tab. I drag a block onto my workspace and place it between the two move blocks. Then I need to select the number of seconds I would like the module to wait before executing the second command. I'll just leave it at 1 second for now. When I run my program again, you can see that the module moves the X servo to 60 degrees, waits for 1 second, and then returns back to its starting position. This concludes the first of our 4 Getting Started tutorials. We will use this program in our next tutorial, so let's be sure to save it so that we can return to it when we're ready. You'll find the rest of our tutorial series at pitsco.com/fable.